Namaskara, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are keeping well and doing fine. Today, I will introduce Surge with doHow, a performance excellence platform that I have developed especially for manufacturing MSMEs. I acquired many global good practices as my foundation for business operations during my 26 years with the Bosch Group. Business excellence has been my foundation for driving change all the while and continual improvement based on PDCA cycle at operational level and radar at the strategic level. Consultant coaching for the last 10 years exposed me to diverse industries and diverse challenges like improving EBITDA, on time in full deliveries, reduction in receivables, vendor defects and lead time, achieving growth, reducing inventory, improving project performance, achieving cost savings, increase in sales, improving on time in full deliveries, reduction in cost and defects, reduction in queries, improvement of employee involvement, improving on time in full deliveries, doubling of volume, etc. After getting certified as a Master Spirit Life Coach and a Results Coach, I coined the word consultant coaching. For a combination of consulting and coaching, our primary approach for working with our clients to resolve their challenges. I developed models for organizational continual learning and understanding the way our brain learns, followed by a manufacturing business simulation game and perception, performance, and potential assessment for team collaboration. Our 3P leadership model has been the basis for our 360-degree assessments. My first attempt to develop a performance excellence app was a failure. But at the same time, I learned a lot, and then I shifted the focus on building an alliance. The gamification of thinking for inspirational persuasion, guided by our successful web app now, was a game changer in our assignments. I researched to understand the favorable effect the game has on transforming people and developed a model on mindset and culture. Business chakras, an analogy with human chakras, I developed for assessing, and a maturity model for improving businesses is being used regularly. Recently, I developed a continual improvement model for digitally transforming companies and Surge with doHow, an enterprise tech for MSME, which is being used by some of our clients. The top management of one of our large enterprise clients dreamt of sustainable, profitable, inclusive growth. They decided then to get their teams assess themselves along with us. The teams connected the dots between their intent, approach, deployment, and outcome, and identified the changes in their initiatives and routines necessary to become more effective and efficient. We just studied by submerging and made sure that they stayed focused and were thinking together and collectively for a common understanding. The MD of one of our large enterprise clients was worked up with high conversion cost. After a quick walkthrough, we got the team to list out the causes, and then the team made these causes verifiable with a standard, measurable, reportable, governable, capable, and predictable as per our flow maturity model. The top management was then surprised with the 32% reduction in the conversion cost. In this case, we just showed the team to study abnormal variations in causes for unearthing the solution. The CEO of one of our medium enterprise clients wanted to create dashboards with comparative performance for driving a healthy competition among teams and for naturally driving excellence. Handholding to define the most appropriate performance indicators, to identify and capture the correct and relevant data, to develop algorithms for processing the data, and finally creating dashboards was our contribution. Improved motivation and overall performance was the outcome through reporting these indicators regularly. The new BU head of one of our multinational enterprise clients had a hunch that their seemingly unrealistic targets could be met. We then just facilitated their entire BU of about 80 executives to think collectively using doHow in small groups of 3 to 4 over 3 long days, weekends, from 8 to 7 in the evening. The BU surpassing all the assumedly unrealistic targets and ending the financial year with an all-time record performance was the outcome through our galvanizing introspection for questioning status quo. The owner of one of our small enterprise clients was fully occupied with day-to-day crisis management and could not devote time for more important issues. Once the team, a small one though, installed a whiteboard and started the daily standing meeting, every team member naturally became accountable, and within a couple of weeks, the team rarely discussed with the owner on day-to-day issues. We had just enabled the owner to empower the team to excel by reviewing for continual learning. The business stakeholders' sustained satisfaction and regular delight is the core purpose of any business. The modules on the left catalyze inspirational collective thinking and planning, while the modules on the right catalyze persuasion for execution through handholding. Transparency, accountability, and proactivity are the natural outcomes of Surge with doHow, which are so much needed for sustainable, profitable growth. Download and check out the detailed user manual by visiting samutana.com/user manual before signing up by visiting dohow.samutana.com. After the user is created, a trial license started, and the hierarchy relationships defined, all these modules in the Search with doHow may be assessed and explored. Otherwise, you may get in touch with us for our CEO, CXO, MSME, and career growth fortnightly virtual or face-to-face mentoring programs combined with doHow Performance Excellence Platform for handholding. Looking forward to meeting you soon and wishing you all the very best.